I wanted to work, bro. It wasn't just about the money. Like I was streaming on that. My hours in the contract were like 150 a month is what I needed to hit. I streamed for 300 hours for like the first 8 months.
Yeah.
Every month. So I was doubling what I was contractually required to do. I wanted it to fucking work so bad. I was like, what? And
Back to our conversation earlier about like how some poor decision making from people changes everything. I've seen you speak about how even
so
to
bad.
make an account you needed a Microsoft email.
You know, Microsoft email or Hotmail or like an Outlook, and it's like no Gmail, no professional email. Dude, unbelievable. And then even if look, this is how bad their sign. Like if you can't get people to stay on your website, and like they didn't have like I had my mom, my dad, my brother, and these are my mom's pretty tech savvy.
Yeah.
And so is my dad, and my brothers are definitely tech savvy, and Jess is definitely tech savvy. Every single one of them needed help making an account from like our Mixer rep.
It's crazy
because like the emails were not being verified properly. It was just the dumb.
It just shocks you how such large companies can like make just such bad decisions.
What are you doing?
They deal with so much money, right? And then they just like the smallest things, man.
And Mixer was owned by Microsoft, but they did not work independently. Like they needed every approval possible from Microsoft. And dude, just think about how long that takes, right? To make a YouTube live streaming update for Google, it takes like years.
Yeah.
Because it has to go through so many many wheels and stuff. So we were like, please, like, dude, your username was given to you and randomized, like every Xbox Live gamer tag is.
Yeah.
It's like, so you have to, like, people are, talking with Fart Sniffer 69 is like their name they're given. It's
weird.
So many small things that could have made it so much better.
I mean, it was like you said. I think it was definitely like revolutionary, whatever the right word would be when you did it. I remember watching the thing and I was shocked that you made that decision because again, nobody did it at the time.
Yeah.
That concept was crazy to step away from Twitch.
For sure.
I mean, especially at like you're basically
I was peaking
at your peak, like near your peak, probably, right? So it's a massive decision.
Massive.
No meme intended.
You know what?
But I mean, like, how did you make that? Because again, obviously it's a lot of money, but you would have probably made.
I would have made way more.
I mean, especially the numbers you just threw out.
I would have made way more.
If you're making more a year, right? So that was a huge decision. A lot of people are scared at their peaks to make decisions like that, understandably. Like you don't want to mess with. You spent a decade building up your Twitch, right? Before it was even Twitch, you're on Justin TV. That's a huge decision to make. And again, I don't think you regret it. I mean, it kind of worked out perfect for you, right? You got like 10 months, you got the money and you came back. You signed a deal with Twitch right after, right? So how did you get were you nervous about that? Like losing your viewer base? Like
absolutely. So yeah, we weighed everything out. We weighed all the pros and the cons, and like we didn't feel respected by Twitch. I think when they came to the table, just like conversation wise, and then we did feel love from Mixer, and we thought it was going to work, and we genuinely did think that we could blow it up.
Yeah.
At the time too, I was talking to Lupo and Tim, and I was talking to Nick Merckx and all these guys because all their contracts were all coming up. And we were all like, dude, what if we all just jump and blow Mixer up out of the water? And obviously no one else left. And
they all got offers too?
Except for Shroud. They were all in talks. I think they were all like we were all, it wasn't like,
Sure they couldn't pay everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Microsoft, but I'm sure they didn't want to pay everyone.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that. And I think, dude, I even think someone said, I don't know, that's some conspiracy shit. But Jess and I we were very confident. We were very comfortable. We obviously made a lot of money over the last couple of years with Fortnite on Twitch, and then I think one of the biggest things was deciding factors was like, dude, no one's ever done this before. Like I did want to make like history and kind of cement that decision, and again I would do differently. I would stay. I will 100%.
You would have stayed?
I think I would stay.
Obviously it worked out. Thankfully it worked out, but. That was what I was going to ask you because a lot of streamers now are getting similar offers. Sure. Obviously, Kick doesn't necessarily do exclusive, which is interesting. But I even saw Kai recently mentioned he got offered $60 million from Kick.
That got shut down.
I know Trainwreck's I love
Train, bro.
But either way, it was somewhere. It was like a 3 year, 60. It was like 20-30 million a year, I think, in that ballpark. So similar, right? So you wouldn't do it again.
I would not do it again.
And would you tell creators like if someone like Kai asked, would you tell them you would give advice to not do it?
I would tell. So it's dude, it's different in every single scenario, in my opinion. Like, I would not tell Kai to go to Kick or sign that. Simply just because he doesn't gamble. And like that's what Kick is.
Yeah,
like,
no, I agree. That's a whole different layer.
It is. It's a whole different. Kick is, you can't even compare it to Mixer. Because Mixer, I think, genuinely did they didn't have a stake being their number one, it's Microsoft. So Kai's, dude, he's chilling. He should never.
No, he's doing, obviously. I think for sure more money could be made staying on Twitch and remaining the face of Twitch. Yeah.
Hey, dude, I don't regret anything. Yeah. Obviously, again, it's not a regret. It's definitely like looking back on it, definitely would have probably made a different decision. Stay with Twitch for sure.
But, it's interesting though. Again, I don't think it really negatively affected you though, and the way other streamers have been affected by moving. But I think it's interesting when you came back. You signed with Twitch for a little bit, but then I think you were like the first person, correct me if I'm wrong, to start multi-streaming.
Yeah, at a high level. I think there were some, I think I've seen, whenever you make claims like that, I have a bunch of people.
Sorry, let me.
No.
Out of the big streamers.
Yes.
Because all the other big streamers were still signing exclusive deals, right?
And
YouTube gaming or whatever. And you kind of were like, nah, I'm not going to sign anything, and I'm going to multi-stream. I thought it was so interesting when I saw it.
I didn't make money for a whole year.
Really?
Literally, I made nothing.
You didn't have a sub button on Twitch, nothing, huh?
No. No sub button on Twitch, no ad revenue on Twitch. I was making nothing on TikTok, obviously, unless you're, the NPC streamers. And then, I was making I think ad revenue off of YouTube, I think, was it.
So why did you do it?
I wanted to do what happened with Twitch, what Twitch did. Twitch is now allowing multicasting, and you can stream and make money everywhere. That was literally the whole goal. That was the entire goal, was to just have Twitch. It was a proof of concept. By multicasting, I was not gaining viewers more on Twitch, or my Twitch viewers weren't leaving to enjoy my stream on YouTube.
Yeah. You were just getting other viewers.
I was just getting other viewers. I was just getting YouTube viewers. Yeah. So if anything, it only benefits Twitch to allow multicasting. Mm-hmm. There's no downside unless, and this is in the rule, this is the new TOS, it makes perfect sense, unless you send all of your viewers away from Twitch. Actively. Hey guys, I'm now going live on Kick. Everyone go over to Kick from Twitch.
That's what people do. That's what people did, right? Like XQCM stuff. That's how they would do it.
Yeah,
you can't do that anymore. Okay. All right, so I've poked and asked a lot of uncomfortable questions. I appreciate it.
Oh, of course.
And you've shared now. Okay, so you said maybe you wouldn't do the Mixer deal again.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you're overall happy about that deal.
Yeah.
I guess when it comes to just making, you made a lot of money, thankfully, in your career so far. You still are. You have a lot of businesses that I want to get into very soon after. A couple more questions, but do you have any regrets financially? I mean, with managing your money, spending too much money. Do you have money management help? I'm interested in that because myself personally, I didn't really ever invest my money properly. I never had help with my money, So I look back and I wonder about, not you. You're obviously a veteran in the creator space, but a lot of the younger guys that are making money, I always am I wonder if they are just blowing it, because a lot of people do, or if they have help, or what's happening. So interested in your situation.
Yeah. So my situation was, we had, we were just throwing everything in the bank, right? Nothing crazy, no financial advisor, just everything in the bank, right? And then we started getting calls hey, what do you want to, want to come in for a consultant? Let's start making your money work for you and stuff like that. And we always said no. We were we didn't give a shit. We just wanted it safe.
Yeah.
Make something off of it.